Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. I know that for those of you who are subscribed, it's been a minute since I've done any videos. It's been a lot of changes going on in my life, but I'm gonna go ahead and do another video just providing basically where I've been, what I've been up to, all of the updates and things that have been changing in my life. But in today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a video on like early teaching and development for toddlers, 1 to 2 year olds. That's what I have, a 1 year old and a 2 year old. And since we're staying at home right now during quarantine or during this whole pandemic, I'm actually taking some time to teach my kids some stuff at home. He knows a lot of colors and shapes and things like that, but we're working on identifying objects, identifying the different types of people in the industry, mailman, fireman, firefighter, things like that. If there's noise in the background, it's either my kids in the room with my husband or it's getting really gloomy outside here in Arizona, so it's about to rain or like a little semi-dust storm. So I'm gonna be doing a compilation of things that I picked up from the dollar store. I did pick up a lot of things from the Dollar Tree just because I find that it's very affordable to use things from there to do crafts and educational things like flashcards and just like pipe cleaners, pom-pom stickers. It's a great place to find a lot of stuff like that, especially when you're starting early on. You don't want to invest in things that are very expensive and that your kids are going to outgrow. And these things are useful, and flashcards and things like that can get very expensive. I did buy a lot of little containers and things where I'm going to be storing things. I'm going to make my own little craft box. So I have some stuff from the Dollar Tree, I have some stuff from Target, some stuff from Walmart, and a little backpack that I purchased from Amazon. So before I continue to ramble on, if you guys are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of different videos. I'm going to be doing like a updated house tour. This wall here in my kitchen, you guys might remember for those of you who have watched my channel, it's my coffee bar area. So we kind of did this little wall right here and we DIY'd that. So if you guys are interested, please comment below. I can definitely give you guys a video just giving you updates that we've done around the house. It's been about 1.5 years, maybe 2. So lots of changes, especially with little ones. I have some tips and tricks on how to decorate your home and still have it look nice, decluttered, organized, and still be able to have your kids' toys and things like that. So that's another video. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up so that I know to do more videos like this. And before I continue, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be showing these little containers that I did buy from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to do my Dollar Tree haul first. So right now, a lot of this stuff is new because I bought it within a week ago. So there's these little gray, I guess like storage bins. So you could put them in like a drawer and then have it slide out depending on what you have. I'm going to be using like a dresser that I have in my baby's room, my kids' rooms, and I'm going to store all of my craft supplies and stuff in there, like paper, construction paper, things like that, or even just to bring out this little box and have like an activity in it, similar to what I have in here. So I have stickers and pom-poms, pipe cleaners, googly eyes, things like that, just so that we can do a craft. So I could easily just put like all of the items that I'm going to be using that day for that activity or lesson, whatever we have planned. I can just throw it in one of these little bins, bring it to the kitchen, living room, wherever we're going to be doing the activity, and do it that way. So these are some little googly eyes that I bought at the Dollar Tree, and there's 125 pieces in this. Now it does say that it's for 3 years and up. Now I am going to be doing all of these activities with like supervision, and I'm going to make sure that I hot glue these or use like a special glue so that they're not coming off. And then these are multicolored pom-poms, and they come in an 80 piece. So these are cool just to do little crafts with the kids. And then pipe cleaners to do some little projects. These come in a pack of 45. So I went to Walmart first, just trying to see, getting an idea of what I was going to do or what I was going to buy. And the prices were very expensive. Like something like this would probably cost you $3 And at the dollar store, I mean, you get a variety of colors, and I think it's great. So I have those things, and then I just have different stickers, pop-up stickers. Stickers in general can get very expensive, and the Dollar Tree has a lot of assortment. Like these have little planes, and they have hot air balloons, clouds. So I thought it would be really cool to just do some activities with this, and then just have him learn how to stick like stickers on paper. Like that's something that is really helpful for kids in early development. And then these are just like, I think these are like sea things, sea ones. So there's like little fish, there's a shell, there's an octopus. So I'm thinking about doing like a little watercolor painting thing, and then just having him stick them on there just to get him teach him about the ocean and the animals and things like that. And then I have this one. I have an idea on this one. So there's a project that I'm going to be doing when I'm going to be teaching them about space and planets and things like that. So I also picked this up from the Dollar Tree, and it has like a sun, and it has a bunch of planets on the back of it. It's going to be very hard to see them, but there's planets and like the solar system and things like that. So that'll be a cool activity for him to do. And then I wanted to teach him about emotions too. So there's this sticker pack. It's from the Jot collection, and it's 108 pieces, and there's different expressions. So we can do a little project on that. And then I wanted to just have some fun different ones like this. So this is what are these called? Robots, more solar system, planets, things like that. And then fruits and vegetables. This is another thing that is really cool. These are kind of glittery and like holographic, so I think it'll be fun to do an activity with this. Okay, so that's that bin, and that one basically houses all of the little things for like arts and crafts. Mind you, I have a lot of other ideas and things that I can use from home, but those are just some tools and some supplies to get me started. Now, these labels I'm going to be using on the next thing that I'll show you, but they're to like label different things. Like for the flashcards I'm going to be using, they're basically these little boxes that I also picked up from the Dollar Tree. So I plan on putting the little tag, the label on the front of it to distinguish what each file box has. And like this one's the alphabet. So I'm going to put alphabet on here so that when I want to teach them or like review flashcards about the alphabet, then we can just go ahead and grab this one and review the cards with those. And so I got another option just depending on which of the two I want to do. I think I might stick with these one just because they're all the same, just so that it looks a little bit more uniformed. And then here's another one of those little paper accents, and they also have like stars and the moon, and they have a little astronaut. So this is going to be like another project that I do for him that's going to teach him more about the solar system and things like that. And then I looked a lot for something that was just simple because he's little, so I wanted just plain white paper for him to start like sketching or writing or drawing or just expressing basically anything. And this is cool to just have in your bag or your purse, your diaper bag, and you could easily just rip out a piece of paper, have them just scribble, give them a crayon or something that's like water resistant, waterproof, something that you can wipe off easily. So I do have a lot of the water wow pads, and those are amazing because you just add water to them and they won't, like if they draw on some other surfaces, like it's not going to stain anything. So this is another thing that I wanted just because I want to do little activities, and then these are small enough so if I want to make a collage board, then I can have a variety of these. And these are also from the Dollar Tree. These are 150 count, and they look like this. And then I also got this pad. This is a drawing and painting pad. So this one, again, I went for little, like the smaller version because he is little. So I figured if I bought like the big ones, there might be a lot of mess, and this way he can just focus on one little canvas and practice staying in between the lines or between a paper and not trying to go off of it. So This one I also picked up from the Dollar Tree, and this one has 80 sheets. So again, stuff like this can be very expensive at Walmart or Target, and if you're fortunate enough, you can find a lot of this stuff at the Dollar Tree. And here's another paper pad, and this one has all different colors. So this one's good for activities and like crafts and things like that, where we can make like a little canvas with the stickers, like a little scene. And then again, I mean, you can get really creative. You can buy those huge poster boards, but then it's really hard to store them and keep track of them. So this way I can keep them in another bin, which I'm going to show from my Target haul. But this way I can store them and have them compact and still, you know, have his memories stored for the future. So that's a great little pack. And this one comes in 30, so there's 30 sheets in here. That's a really good deal with all of the colors. So that's that from the Dollar Tree. There's a few other things that I picked up from there. Here's the little, the Dollar Tree has these little cases like this, an organizer case. And this one has different compartments. So this is where I plan on putting all of like the Googly Eyes and the Pom-Poms and things like that, because I don't want my kids to get into them. And so they have a secured lock. I will be keeping these in a higher like place so my kids can't grab them even if they were to pop it open. Like they're not going to have access to the little Googly Eyes because I'm going to be doing all of these projects supervised. So here is those little boxes that I bought from the Dollar Tree, and each of them is going to have again a different set of cards for whatever lesson I'm teaching. I think this one is animals. Yeah, this one has animals. This one is going to be for the alphabet, and I'll show you the little cards that they come in, like the little flashcard box. And then this one, this blue one, is going to have all of the shapes and things like that. And then this yellow one is teaching them how to count. So this is going to be numbers. So all of these things are really good, and kids learn by repetition, like repetitive. And so I think that after seeing them for a while, like they're able to pick up a lot just by visualizing and seeing pictures and things that are colorful and fun. So repetitive things always help them with coordination and just being able to in the future count and do things on their own. So I think it's always very important, and it's never too early to start teaching your kids. So I'm going to show a few of the boxes for the flashcards. So this is what they look like, and these are $1. I went to Walmart. They didn't have any, and they were like, the ones that they did have were for like I think one first grade or kindergarten or something like that. So nothing for pre-K, and I definitely wanted to start early on. So here's colors and shapes. These are animals, the alphabet, and you can always pick up different boxes. They have different varieties of alphabets, so I picked up a few of them just to make it a little bit more interesting. And then counting, and this is numbers. So $1 for these is, you're going to save a lot more than buying them at full price, either Target or even Amazon. I checked on there, sorry, to see if there was a package or deal or something, but I couldn't find anything. So the Dollar Tree was my first, my last option, which should have been my first because it's the most affordable one. So I thought I'd do this video just because when you're looking for things, you always, I don't know, you just go to the first store, you're always spending a lot more than you have to. And like, again, if you're doing early development, teaching at home, keeping your kids active and just, you know, teaching them at home, there's a lot of things that you can create at home from the Dollar Tree. Like buy things at the Dollar Tree, don't spend so much money because a lot of this stuff may not be used later on. And so at least you get your money's worth and use out of it for the time that you're using it. And then I bought 2 of these boxes that I also plan on storing craft supplies, probably like my glue sticks, the kids' safe scissors. What are they called? Safety scissors. I bought some of those too to teach them how to start using scissors and stuff like that. So I'm going to be putting things like that, like supplies, in these little boxes. So I have 2 of these. And then I also found this one, which I have a set of alphabet blocks, and they're wood. So I figured that this would be like the perfect little box to just throw them in there and still be able to see them. I always opt for neutral colors. Now there's some exceptions where containers like this, I'll buy something in different color to basically separate like what they are, to itemize them, so when they're up on the top and I can't see the label, at least I know that, okay, the yellow box has animals and things like that. So it also helps with kids, but I prefer that whenever things are going to be out, that they be in a clear box, preferably neutral or clear, just because my house is open concept, so everything that's out is an eyesore. So even in the rooms, I try to keep everything in my house being cohesive and a very similar color. So when I have the option, I opt for neutrals, and if I don't have the option, I opt for things like this. So here's a few more little boxes that I bought, and these are also from the Dollar Tree. I know Target and Walmart have them, but these just slide out like that, and they have like a little secured clip. I plan on using these for his pencils, or like the colored pencils, and then maybe like the skinny markers or like brushes or things like that. This one has little dinosaurs and it's like a holographic, and then these are just two black ones. So I would have liked something like this, but more of these, but they didn't have any, so I just picked up 2 of these black ones and this one. So these are very versatile. You could even have these in your bag, throw in a little notepad, something, you know, pipe cleaners, an activity thing when you're at the grocery store, when you're out having dinner, just something for them to do, and then you could easily fit in your bag or your diaper bag, anywhere, just really slick, and it stores it, it's secured and out of the way. So I think that's perfect. Like you could create like your own little kits, activity kits for on the go. So just another idea. And then I'm going to be using some black and red pens for like labeling. I'm gonna write things on the back of his projects, like date them, and write whatever the activity is, how old he was, so that I can keep that in as a memory. So, and then I also picked up this little clear pencil pouch, just another way to store things if I want to take it with me somewhere and I want to have a little activity, then I could use this. Sorry if there was a little glitch there, my camera was telling me that it was about to die, so give me one moment to plug that in. Okay, and before I make this any longer, here is, these ones are also from the Dollar Tree, and they're like that plastic. So these are just little folders. And I thought these were really cute because it's like the wood material, and it has like a little elk, I think is what it's called. So I plan on putting things in there too. Maybe like different activities, like if I want to teach him patterns, or if I want to have like alphabet things, I would just want to store these in here. And there's actually a purpose for these to be inside of a filing system that I bought. So that is it for my Dollar Tree haul. Now I'm going to be doing, showing you my little Walmart haul. This is from the Pen and Gear collection, and it's another one of those clear boxes. I bought the jumbo crayons for him because he's learning how to write and use them. So, but there's no crayon boxes big enough for them, so this is what I bought to store them in. Just a little box like that, it's clear. And then I also bought him a pack of like what are they called? Watercolor. They're just, you can clean them basically. They're washable. There we go, they're washable. So I bought this clear box for the washable markers, also from Walmart, from the Pen and Gear. I mean, you just have to get creative when it comes to storing things. Like sometimes you're not gonna find the perfect box, you're not gonna find the perfect thing that's specially designed for that, but you can always look for boxes or containers that can store things. And again, I like clear things just because it's easy to see them. You can label them and find them quickly. So here's that filing system that I bought. I bought this from Walmart, and I believe this holds seven pockets. So it has like 7 pockets. It has these tabs where you can label. So I plan on labeling his different projects and keeping this as a keepsake. I'm thinking either I'm going to be using this one to put all of his actual activity sheets that I plan on doing myself at home, just like a custom, like, you know, just making a white piece of paper and then like putting dots and then having him trace things or like his name and things like that. So I plan on putting all of that. That's probably what I'll use this for actually. And label each activity. I could say shapes, numbers, alphabet, coloring, tracing, things like that. And then just have it all in here. That was one idea that I had for using this, which is probably what I will use it for. And then this is the box that I bought at Walmart too. I think it was $4 or $5, but I bought this to store all of his like bigger projects, like the big construction paper projects, just because I want him to have options of doing small projects and big projects. So this is the bin, or projects that have the little pom-poms or googly eyes that I don't want them to get squished in like a filing thing. So this way we just pull it out and have it in this little memory box. So that's that. And then here is, that was it for my Walmart haul. And then this is a little setup that I'm going to do myself. Sorry, I just dropped my box and my dog got spooked. Okay, so this setup I got from Target, and this is from the Room Essentials collection. And these boxes are, I think they were $2 each. So I bought 2 of them like that. And they come with their lids, so that's a plus that they come with lids. But what I plan on doing is creating my own craft storage thing, because I could not find a box that was affordable enough or that had enough compartments, and this way I can customize it. So these, I believe, were also $2 or $3 at Target, also from the Room Essentials thing. These are not in like school supplies or anything like that. So again, you get creative with what you find. These are in like the storage bins and like closet stuff. That's where you'll find these. And then these are the really long storage trays, and they're like that flexible rubber material. So I plan on making my own little storage for crafts, maybe using 2 separate ones so that I can have painting supplies. I could have, I don't know, my stickers in one of them, cut them out and just have them laid out so he could pick them, and it's easier for him to take them off the tags, things like that. I definitely will be using this, and if you're interested in seeing how I use all of these items in practicality and actually, you know, see everything set up, please let me know in the comments below and I will do another video like that. But my next video will be where I've been, an update on what I've been doing, how I've been managing during this pandemic, things like that. My baby is now 2 years old. My first baby is 2 and my second baby is 1. So I have 2 boys. Not expecting anytime soon. That's why I'm starting to do this video, and I wanted to do some updates on my home. So please bear with me. I am starting to get the hang of this again. My voice is a little raspy, so I'm sorry for that. It's been a very, very long day. But I'm excited to be back and share new content and just get back on it again. So if you're interested in more videos, let me know in the comments below what it is you would like to see. I am also going to do a home update, basically showing you around things that I've done. I know a lot of you guys are going to like that because most of my subscribers were gained during that time. So please, all of your support means a lot to me. I am, again, a little nervous to start back at this again, just because of everything that happened. My family is a priority. My kids come first. So that is the reason that I took some time off, but I am wanting to make some videos, bring some content out there, because I know there's a lot of moms that are staying home now and they're having to teach their kids. So while you have your 5, 6, 7-year-olds or other kids doing activities, I'm sure that your little ones are wanting to do things also. So this will give you some activities, some ideas, things that you can do at home. So please just let me know in the comments below if this is a video that you liked, any suggestions, recommendations for future videos, and thank you again for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.